Story RH, the podcast that makes a long story short.
Welcome to all.
History is made of stories.
In this episode, we'll be talking about why digital solutions have a direct impact on management.
People often talk about how digital technology has really changed the way we manage and work together. How we collaborate and cooperate. They see it as a magic bullet to break down company silos. Digital solutions have come to symbolize a rejection of traditional tall organizational structures.
Digital is the new philosopher's stone for management. Just start up a project on Teams, Yammer, or Workplace and it'll suddenly spark cooperation. I'm kidding, of course, but that's how they make it sound.
So fantasies and fears aside, what's the real impact of digital technology? And how could it potentially change the way we think about management? What's the story?
Digital developments have obviously brought about lots of changes in today's society and in the way we interact with the world. But to show how they tie in with management, we'll focus on the two biggest: borders and information.
Digital technology is changing our perception of borders. It makes them porous and fluid. Take physical and geographical borders, for example. We no longer have to work within the company's walls. We've become digital nomads, and we can work as part of an international team. The idea of a fixed physical workplace is a thing of the past. Digital solutions have demolished our office walls. We take our desk with us now, wherever we go.
And companies are no longer watertight the way they used to be. Data circulates a lot more quickly and easily between what architects might call interior space and exterior space.
And not only is information now circulating freely, but our relationship with that information is also changing.
Explicit knowledge is much more readily available. Digital technology lets us make a huge amount of data and documents available instantaneously. Plus, virtually everyone feels they can give their 2 cents, even if they're not necessarily qualified to do so. In a way, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, for better or for worse.
What's more, the issue of borders and data has an immediate impact on the idea of control, which is a key concept in management.
Delegation is one of the 4 pillars of management. It's built on 3 things: autonomy, control, and trust. Delegate power or responsibility to an employee. Ensure they have the necessary autonomy. Put in place milestones to keep things under control and gauge progress, all of which requires mutual trust.
To recap, there's a direct link between digital transformation and management because digital technology is completely changing our relationship with borders and data, which naturally affects the concept of control. And control is one of the pillars of management. Is that right?
Exactly right. Way to make a long story short.
Story RH, the podcast that makes a long story short.